God, I hate this part.
I just wanted to take a moment to admire what most of us love. Well, two things actually. Studio Ghibli and cats. This is Two Takes, and this is Second Watch, a short exploration of cats within the realms of film. Whisper of the Heart, Kiki's delivery service, The Cat Returns, and for the purposes of this episode, A Whisker Away, all have the same sort of fantasy-like theme centering on many things, including cats. Whether cats have a small or larger part to play, they are present for the reason that is ironically explained in a small sentence from 2005's film Constantine. Cats are good. Half in, half out anyway. And what Constantine means, in so many ways, is that cats in many cultures, throughout history, represent a conduit between the spirit world and the physical world. They are the halfway point connecting them together, hence why Constantine uses the cat to gain access to another world. Like the Cheshire Cat in Alice in Wonderland, the Black Cat in Coraline, or the Deja Vu cat featured in The Matrix. They are there, filtering through the thin veil of worlds like they are simply going for a walk. And going further, even the Black Cat in Kiki's delivery service, Gigi, wanders around telling Kiki how it is essentially her familiar, an entity that she can talk to, even to the point of Gigi becoming a translator when it comes to other cats. It's interesting to realise that these traits of these cats in so many small ways in films are still representing what we thought of them nearly 10,000 years ago. Cats were worshipped in ancient Egypt, where they were considered a way to communicate with the realm of spirits, their eyes literally being the doorways to other worlds, and then associated with witchcraft, then superstitions of whether they mean good or bad luck when crossing your path. Cats are mysterious creatures that are believed to be highly attuned with emotions and auras, especially evil presences. Hence why sometimes a cat hisses at a certain person and rubs up against others. And in the world of anime, this is no different. This in-between feline can be represented in many ways, such as in Whisper of the Heart, the statue of the Baron in Shizuku's story that has the same name as the film title is a well-dressed cat that is looking for his lost love. Although a work of fiction as Shizuku's writes about, the idea of this imaginative fantasy piece of work is her creation. And when Nish reads it, the written words become alive in his mind, like he was entering another world, and in a way, this can be said for many stories that we read. This story that Shizuku has written, through fantasy, is like another world in a sense, and sure enough, in The Cat Returns, the Baron comes to life, and we follow his fantastical journey of saying Haru, a human girl, and forcibly becoming a cat for life. From following through our physical world with Shizuku into imagination, to then have another film dedicated to that imaginative story becoming its own, is a beautiful thing. To be honest, Whisper of the Heart is one of my favourites, and you can see why. Going further, A Whisker Away, although not Studio Ghibli technically, still emphasises the importance of what power cats have. Mio, the main protagonist, through mysterious means, is given a mask of a cat face that can turn her into a cat. The choice of whether she wants to become a cat forever or to live as a human makes it become a selection of two different lives, which lead to two different worlds, figuratively and literally. Cats are far more than what we can realise, and within film, whether they are featured as a small part of the plot or take the whole cake, cats are still considered otherworldly and mysterious. And within the realms of film, like another imaginative world of its own making, cats can be what we leave them to be, or even more so.
Thank you for listening to this episode. If you enjoyed what was said, then please support the show from my Patreon. And if you want to know what's happening next, follow my Instagram. To know my day-to-day thoughts, follow my Twitter. And if you want to read what was said instead, then follow my blog, linked elsewhere. With your support, I can only make this better, so again, thank you from the bottom of my heart.